Welcome to CBS This Morning, and we begin in Washington, where President Trump and his allies are celebrating the end of his impeachment trial and slamming the one Republican who voted to remove him from office. It is a story leading headlines across the country today. More than half the Senate rejected both articles of impeachment, abuse of power and obstruction of Congress.
The vote was along party lines, except for a single guilty vote from Utah Senator Mitt Romney on the first count, abuse of power. During an emotional speech, the senator said he was following his conscience. It's the first time a senator has voted to remove a president of his own party. In response, Mr. Trump called Romney a failed presidential candidate. Nancy Cordes on Capitol Hill covered the entire impeachment saga. Nancy, what's next?
Well, what's next, Anthony, is that we hear from the president himself at noon Eastern time. His aides say that he is pleased but not surprised. Here on Capitol Hill, it has been a bruising ordeal, and one senator described it as the most difficult decision he has ever had to make.
It's over, America.
The White House celebrated Wednesday night, President Trump declaring it our country's victory. After a nearly 5-month-long process with more than 30 hours of public witness testimony and 180 questions from senators, the vote, as expected, fell well short of the 2/3 needed for removal.
That the said Donald John Trump be, and he is hereby, acquitted of the charges in said articles.
It was, in the end, a straight party line vote, with one notable exception.
The president is guilty of an appalling abuse of public trust.
Utah Republican Mitt Romney said the president did commit a high crime or misdemeanor when he used military aid to pressure Ukraine to investigate a political rival and his son.
There's no question in my mind that were their names not Biden, the president would never have done what he did.
He made his decision. As I said, I think it's a mistake.
Senate Republicans were forgiving.
Mitt Romney had us fooled.
The president was less so, tweeting out this video, claiming Romney is a Democrat's secret asset. After the vote, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell repeatedly refused to say, as he has for months, whether Mr. Trump did anything wrong.
As far as I'm concerned, it's in the rearview mirror. What I'm here to talk about today is the political impact.
President Clinton apologized after his impeachment acquittal in 1999.
I want to say again to the American people how profoundly sorry I am for what I said and did to trigger these events.
Democrats do not expect the same contrition from Mr. Trump.
I would pray to the good Lord. I didn't see that lesson learned.
The Senate is now adjourned until Monday, when it takes up a judicial nomination, a sign that this body is getting back to business as usual and working on the president's top priorities. Anthony?
Nancy, thank you.